Tonight, with just 4 months until the November election, President Joe Biden is trying to calm concerns about his ability to win the White House. It comes as a growing number of Democrats call for him to withdraw from the race following his performance in the first presidential debate. In a campaign staff meeting held just today, the president reaffirmed he is running and nobody is pushing him out. Now, coming out of the debate, there's a lot of focus on the power of the black voter here in Georgia, which we know was key to President Biden's win here in 2020.
That's right. And Jennifer, within just the last 2 weeks, we've seen the campaign teams for both President Biden and former President Donald Trump activate efforts specifically to reach black men. Now, tonight, as we look ahead to November, 11 Alive's chief culture correspondent, our journalist Naima Abdullahi, is asking black men from across Metro Atlanta what matters most to them.
From Atlanta's west side to the suburbs of Sandy Springs and farther south in Fayette County, we explored one simple question: what matters to black voters, particularly black men? Youth mentor and community organizer Mark Boyd in Atlanta's west side says there isn't a simple answer.
I think about the divisions and the separations between the poor black vote. There's the middle-class black vote, and then there's the rich black vote. And even those are even broken up into their own little separate little niches and categories.
Black voters make up roughly 30% of the state's active voters. With Biden and Trump's teams both recently launching efforts to engage Georgia's largest minority voting bloc, Boyd says he's focused on key issues such as gun violence, education, and addressing poverty. He says policies are more important than party loyalty.
We're basically overlooked by one party and taken for granted by the other.
Political strategist Dante Carter says representation matters, especially in suburbs like Sandy Springs.
I think that's why the black vote's been so potent and so powerful. We've been fighting a system of injustice for so long.
Carter says the black vote shouldn't be put in a political box.
Black folks have known we're not a monolith, right? That comparison is coming from the people outside of our community.
Black voters have played a key role in recent highly contentious elections, with exit polls showing black voters helped push Biden to his narrow win in Georgia in 2020. Fayette County's NAACP president Ken Bryant says candidates seek out his county because of its demographic shift.
We're shifting from being a red county to being a purple county.
And its growing population.
Well, it's viewed a lot more strongly now because the demographics have changed.
In the 2020 presidential election, Georgia had the closest margin of victory of any state. Carter says black voters in battleground states can easily become the deciding factor in 2024.
We understand how powerful the black vote is. Now it's time to get something out of it.
Naima Abdullahi, 11 Alive News.